So snow is a frozen water droplet. It happens when water droplets freeze below 0 degrees Celsius. But in the atmosphere, snow can form at warmer temperatures than that, and that's due to particles, dust particles, impurities in the air, which we call ice nucleating particles. So the dust in the atmosphere acts as a condensation site for water droplets to form around. And this is how we get water droplets in the atmosphere. So when the water droplets form around a dust particle, that can happen many times, and many of those water droplets can then collide and coalesce together to form larger droplets, which fall as rain. But also, the dust inside those droplets can also cause the liquid water to freeze and form an ice crystal. So once the water drop has frozen to form an ice crystal, the ice crystal itself has a six-fold symmetry, and that's due to the way the water molecules arrange themselves. They arrange themselves to form this hexagonal structure. So the hexagonal structure has these corners, and the corners actually stick out further into the vapor field, the water vapor field, which is the humid air surrounding the ice crystal. And what happens is those water molecules, they'll collide with the corners first rather than the flat edges of the hexagon. And what happens next is the corners start to grow and form branches. So the water molecules condense and form branches which grow out from the corners of the hexagon. But also what can happen once these branches start to form and form facets is water vapor molecules can condense onto those branches as well. And what we see there, if a lot of condensation occurs, then we can see some imperfections start to form along the facet. And that forms more bumps along the facet, from which more branching can form. And then we get secondary branches, and that happens lots of times, and we refer to those branches as dendrites.